Hey everyone, I'm back, and today I got this custom-made King Caesar figure. Now, I did this guy a while ago, or not a while ago, but maybe a week or so ago. But I never got to it just due to various reasons. I was busy and all that. But overall, I like him. Think he looks pretty good. Um, this version of King Caesar obviously is a lot different than the Toho version and the Millennium version. But you know, hey, a lot of the custom versions of kaiju that I've made are pretty much different because you can't really nail the classic look. Or I suppose you can, but it's not perfect by any means. So I said, no, what, fuck it, I'll make my own version of them. So now this version of King Caesar, I got a backstory, but first or backstory for him. But first, I'm gonna go into the detail. This guy I did right around the same time as the Sun Wukong up there, so they share some certain color patterns, like sharing this type of brown for certain parts, and the gold. His teeth is golden. Camera, you better focus, you fuck. All right, well, I mean, you could. Phone's acting. My other phone's acting a little funky with it. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, I got him. His teeth are kind of goldenish colored, with his mouth being a slightly different shade of gold. Uh, Man, this fucking camera, I swear, man. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so then I got his nose done. Nose around there. Not looking too shabby, I'd say. Up top. And then we got his two eyes. Now, his eyes, the reason why they don't look the same, like one's a little squinted while the other one's not, is because his eyes aren't technically eyes, they're gems. And, kind of like in the original movie where King Caesar, one of his powers is that he absorbs energy blasts from various kaiju, and he takes it in one eye and then fires it out the other. Now, and kind of like fires their own weapon against them. How he does that is that this eye is the receiving eye. It's a lot wider, and essentially he'll point that part of his face towards the opponent to absorb the energy, and then this eye is more going outward, or to the side, so it gives it a wider blast radius, and he'll shoot it out this eye. Um, Now while this probably thinking, well, shit, how does he see? That's where the little gem on top of his head is. Hold on a second. That's where the little gem on top of his head is for. That's how he sees. Um, which now thinking about it, I guess it's kind of similar to one of the crystal gems from Steven Universe. Frankly, not the biggest fan of that show. I like some of the art is all right, and honestly, said the music ain't bad, but man, the fucking characterization and some of the choices in that show, god damn, especially the diamonds, holy shit. Fucking yeah, we should make space Nazis sympathetic. We should show like first of all, what the fuck? Like you don't make a you don't make a Nazi s character redeemable. That's bullshit. You kill them horribly, and then you enjoy it. But anyway, back onto this guy. Um, yeah, and then we got these big ass muscly arms here with with hands that came from a original King Caesar figure. Now, what's this guy is entirely made up of? He's made out of a tiger for the body and the face, or the body and the mouth anyway, are from a $1 tiger I bought from Walmart, and then these feet are from a dragon. I can't remember what dragon that would be. And then the ears, the hands, and the tail are from an actual King Caesar figure, like one of those cheap ass Bandai ones that they used to put out. And the rest of the King Caesar actually went to the Norwegian troll. But I had these little King Caesar parts laying around. I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait until I make a King Caesar, and there we go. I made him. Made a King Caesar, and yeah. But all right, but on back onto the body. I got the scales done here. Which they have like a bit of a mixture of gold. I mixed some gold with some green and put it on the outline of the scales, going down the body onto the tail. Then we swap them around. We swap them around. Hold on a second. Got kind of the same thing going on here. If you're wondering how I did that scale detail, I made a thing of caulk. I put it upwards, let it dry for a little bit, and then I'd take it and I'd flip it down. That's how I got that scale shape. Uh, hence the reason why some of it's a little weird looking, like that one right there. But that's generally how I make scales. Um, and for these guys, it was the same thing but on a bigger scale. Um, it made it funny. Anyway, oh no shit. No shit. Oh fuck me. Well, man, I forgot to paint that toe claw, but I paint the other one. What a fucking I'm a stupid fuck. But yeah, no, I'm stupid, man. God damn, I can't believe I forgot that. Wonder if anybody would ever. Yeah, somebody would definitely notice that. God damn it. Well, I make mistakes, and it's too late now. It's alright, who cares? Figurine still looks really good. I got the mane. Um, and then, it kind of goes down to like fur going on to the sides. And then, it goes around, covers his, I guess where his genitals would be. Um, God, that's still annoying me. What the fuck, man? I can't believe I forgot to paint that toe. What you gonna do? I mean, hey, he's a golem technically, so I mean, whatever. Anyway, but on to the backstory for this version, my version of King Caesar. Now, oh, making sure I was still recording. Um, Now he was created by ancient civilization. It could be any of the ancient civilizations from Godzilla history. God knows there's so many of them. I don't know the Mu continent or some other, you know, fuck off place. I don't know. Um, what was it? Okinawa? Was that where King Caesar was in the original movie? He protected Okinawa, which is ironic considering Okinawa got taken over later on. So I guess he didn't do that great of a job. but but yeah, I guess you could say I don't know some ancient Okinawan society created or genetically modified this beast because I don't know they're advanced. I don't know kaiju physics or sciencey science stuff. They created him, and he's a mixture of living creature and golem. The golemy parts obviously being the rock ass skin and the rock ass skin and the jewels for eyes. While the biological parts shown from scientists that collected pieces of him in a fight, like only little chips and stuff from fights, showed that he has a lot of mustelid DNA, which is essentially weasel family. So most of this animal is that isn't made out of rock is a weasel. He's a giant weasel, or at least in the weasel family, with a little bit of the percentage of the DNA being an unknown saurian of some kind, an unknown archosaur. So, that's interesting. Um, so yeah, I mean, and I figure, hey, and it shows in a lot in his fighting style because this version of King Caesar is very vicious. He, at least when fighting, overall, he's generally not too what's the word? He's not too aggressive as a kaiju. Since he's a golem, he mostly just sleeps. But when he's awakened, he's definitely quite the adversary to most kaiju. He has the ability to stand up on his hind legs, kind of like a weasel or stoat. Um, and he generally his fighting style is to bounce around his enemies and leap on them and bite and claw at them, and repeat the same process along with some basic form of martial art esque fighting, as much as his physiology allows, anyway. Um, but overall, yeah, he's a cool dude. A lot of his body parts were crafted, such as his teeth and his gem eyes, the gem in his crown that he uses to see. with the mending of rock, like what's the word? Like rock-like material and flesh, with some slight regenerative capabilities, meaning he's able to regenerate both the rock-like materials and flesh-like materials over a long period of time. Um, you know, in terms of Kaiju Class, he's almost, I would say he's almost as physically strong as King Kong, but a little bit less. But he is very agile. He's about as agile as Kong, if not a little bit more. And with the claws and the teeth, he definitely can inflict some damage. Um, as far as I'm aware, he hasn't really encountered my version of Godzilla yet. Um, which I don't know how well that would go for either one, but you never know. Overall, man, I gotta start really writing out these backstories of the kaiju and start making them up on the spot. I mean, hey, guilty as charged, I mean, I don't do a whole lot of that. But hey, at least I give them something. Mostly mustelid, little bit of archosaur, unknown archosaur, partially made out of various rock-like materials. Is a golem, hibernates most of the time, can be a summoned and awakened, blah 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 blah. Various other stuff. Generally friendly towards humans. Fights other kaiju with the same ferocity as a wolverine, but scaled up and given rock hard skin. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say on him. So I give him one more look over. Nostrils, mouth, absorbing eye, shooting eye. Oh, go on. Gem in his forehead, crown, because King Caesar. Uh, Great. I can't wait for them to take the king out of his name too. Because they did it to King Kong. Now it's just Kong, and now they did it to Ghidorah, and now they did it to King Ghidorah. Now it's just Ghidorah. Honestly, man, like it's just a fucking title. For God's sake, people, it's fucking don't mean a whole lot. Shit. I mean, Godzilla is the king of the monsters, but other animals or other beasts could have king in their name. Whatever, fuck it. I still call King Ghidorah, and King Kong, King Kong. I don't give a shit. Opinions don't matter squat to me. This is King Caesar. But yeah, overall I like him a lot, he's a good-looking kaiju, he's a good-looking figurine. I love him. Nice and sleek. Good overall, great design in my opinion. And I enjoy him a lot. So anyway, if you guys like my custom made versions of kaiju, let me know. You don't need to put a like or anything. I'm not gonna beg for likes. I'm not a YouTube whore. Goes doing that shit. I don't give a crap. You like the video? Like the video? I prefer the comments. I like to see the comments. Um, and just cause I like to read and respond. But overall, yeah, there's King Caesar. I enjoy him a lot. Hell yeah. Everybody have a good night. All right. I'll see you next time.